Good morning everyone and welcome back to the Two-Headed Wolf gaming channel and Laysara Summit Kingdom. As we continue the development of our city on Windslab, and it's looking pretty good to start with. Where were we at? Have an operational avalanche inducer affecting a snow cap. So that's where we were, and the main thing that we needed was now to get a few more yaks. And we said that this time we're gonna go towards a yak utopia, which sounds pretty good to me. So, with that in mind, let's see how we can get there. I think that the main source should be around here, right? I guess we don't have a lot of space in this area to fit a bunch of these yak utopias, but what I can do is that I can transport the goods around using one of these. And let's see where we can find the space. There's a good space here where we could be collecting some of this hay. And then, where could we build some yak utopias? I could place it here, but I feel like there's so much good space here for some smaller industries that I'm either thinking to develop it around here, or are there any other places? See, let's try to look at the mountain like this. There's a place here where I don't see a lot of value. There's some places for mines there. Could go here as well. However, maybe only if we connect it. It's pretty far away from hay. And I'm thinking that I might be putting some hay dryers up here in this brown area, just because of the amount of hay that we're getting at higher levels. Right now I'm producing 2 over here, and if we were to move them higher, we would be producing 4. You know what? That's what I'll do. I'll leave those there for now, and we're just gonna use this area right here. Yeah, we're gonna use this area right here for yak utopias, but we're also going to need to protect ourselves from avalanches. So let's start first of all with a nice bridge, like that. We'll be connecting everything to a road. I can probably connect it up here as well. We're gonna need some protection, so we're gonna bring a road here, and I'm gonna try to stay away from the avalanche spot. But we'll be making, I think, a road something like this. Before I forget, let's put down a few trees. At the end of the day, we're also going to be able to use them for coal, or maybe to build a temple. Let's go here and connect ourselves to the top. And there we have it. A nice connection, which might come in handy later on. And then we need to start making our hay, and we need to start putting down our yak utopias, and also bring in the trading spot here. I'll leave the space there for another one of these, because we might need it. Well, let's have a trading spot like that. Then I'm going to go with like this. I think I'm okay with that. And then we can have 2 barley farms like so. That's now a bit too much. I think what we need is to concentrate all the barley in one of these. And I believe I know how I should be doing it. I'll leave the space here for another one of these. And I'm going to be sending you here. I believe I'll put the other yak post which I built earlier. I'll bring it here and probably send the barley around to different other areas, just to use all the goods necessary. Okay, how much did we need? Did we need 8? 8, so we need 2 of these. And 3 of these. Let's see. Not everything is in perfect place. I'm not sure. There's a lot of things which I don't like. Let's say that I'm going to have a road here. And thus I think I can bring these barley farms closer. Then I can supply 2 of those. Go down to Yak Utopia. Say that we buy perfume. We need 3. That's minus 90. It's a lot of money. And then we can directly supply them with this. Okay. So far so good. I am not 100% sure that I am happy with this combination and this configuration. But it should be good enough for now. These yak pastures here are not necessary anymore. And thus we will get some people back. Given that we are in a good proximity to the market, we can also make something like this. Maybe even bring these houses closer. Right, because if I bring them closer, yeah, they're actually in range, in better range than they were before. Let's upgrade them up. Now we need a bit more honey. And where are we getting the honey from? Is it one of these spots or is it from up here? I think it was distributed from this area, right? Yes. Okay, they want more honey, we will provide them with more honey. Great. Now we need a few more artisans, and once again, we'll be placing down a few houses. Sure that is necessarily the best placement. That also looks like a good place for some other buildings. And thus let's bring them on this side. At the end of the day, I just want the cash. We're gonna wait now to gain a bit of extra. You know, just fill the treasury before we start getting ourselves some protection against avalanches. I think I wanted to leave that space open there. We're gonna make another square over here, I believe. Like that. And I'm happy. Good. And now we need to have an operational avalanche inducer, and I think the best spot for it is definitely around here. Actually 2 of them in the long run, but 1 of them for right now. If I place another one here, yeah, it works really well, and thus we can just do let's put the row like this. Can I still fit it? Yes. Just because I want to leave enough space here for some other buildings. Good, we'll have it like that. We will need a bridge here. We will need a road. Okay, we'll start with the bridge. From here over to here. Then we're going to do a shaft over to here, and then we're gonna drag a road, which is perfect preparation for our gold mines. Let's see. Is this connected? No road connection to this point. Ah, because it's not connected over here. But there it is. Great. It cannot go further down than 1 power. A giant yak power horn? That's supposed to protect us? Are you serious? Relax, we have tested it thoroughly and it works almost every time. We need something to distract ourselves from the constant worrying. A light of hope, you could say. Well, it's actually pretty dark here. We could use some lights. I mean metaphorically. Metaphor or not, there is tons of copper around here. Using them to produce butter lamps won't hurt. And I believe we can export butter lamps as well, yes. But for these, we have another long chain for which we will need artisans. This makes me think that maybe it's time to bring in some extra artisans. And I cannot provide them with baths on this side. We could build a few more here, but it's a very small area and I don't like it. This area could also be usable, but there's an avalanche there. And I don't want to throw in some protection because it takes a lot from that area. The power of the avalanches has increased. Good to know. Let's check. This is at level 2. And I believe that the way to go forward with this is either with a wall or we can put down another ring of trees. And I liked the idea of putting down another ring of trees. Let me have it for now. Is that enough? No. We need to put them lower so that I can put a road through there and thus get those trees. For this cedar building, we'll be moving it on that side. And there is a possibility here that this area is unprotected. And with that in mind, something which we've learned in the past, with that in mind, let me put down some walls here. Just like that. I'm not sure if this is going to protect us, but at least I'm going to try. Good. In those other areas, we've just reduced the power of the avalanches to 1, so we don't need to worry about it for right now. We have trees in the way and we're protected. Good. Let me think. Lowlanders, something that I can bring in, and I guess the basic idea here would be to just put down a few more houses. Let's see. You cannot reach there, but we still have some good money, and I am thinking that better roads is going to help. Yes. Now I need a bit more Tsampa, and actually what I need is a bit more barley. We will be providing it to this road. Good. We're good there. Yes. Now we need a few more goods. And once again, we'll be taking some copper from here. Let's see, put down better roads. Nice. There it is. Now what do you need? You cannot get a prosperity good just because this is not reaching you. Ah. How much of a better road can I make to reach you? Well, you could probably, like, if I do something like this, yeah, that is good enough. And I'll upgrade this a few times. Yeah, we'll stay at 31 artisans for now. And as far as lowlanders go, I wouldn't really try to expand on that area. I'd rather start another small village or small center here on this side. This looks beautiful to me. Very large area. You know, we have a connection point like this. And we have another place here where we could put in even more. And as far as avalanches go, yeah, it shouldn't reach us. We should be able to protect ourselves. So with this in mind, let's create our city center here. Drag a road like this. Probably not that type of road. Too expensive. And then we'll put food distribution. We'll have it here. Time to bring our houses. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Put it like that. We need as much food as possible. I'm thinking eggs, I am thinking honey. We need some enlightenment. So basically we need 5 points. If I put down a mandala right now, we will be covering their 2 of their needs. Let's see, a mandala right there. It's a nice coverage. Yeah, 2 points already. So at this moment, I just need food more than anything. And what I want to do first is actually put down another set of these houses. Because they feel best in range of the market and everything else that we might give them. And then we can start producing our goods. Right, if I go with eggs here, good, I can supply all of them. And the rest with the honey, let's say that I put another set of houses, 1, 2, 3, 4. I do it like this. Okay, we can do that actually. And then we will have honey. Now I don't want to bring them right now. But there we go. Consumption has gone down as well. And this is going to help us. Let's bring in some extra cash by collecting taxes from them. I could also have a mint to make more money. Who needs more money? Provides 740 citizens with access to a mandala. Well, even though I said I'm not going to be placing houses. How far does this reach? Well, it reaches this place as well. And... Yak Guardian. Where is the Yak Guardian? It's here. 9 monks, 8 Yak force, bit of upkeep. I'll look at that. There it is. We need a bit more honey. We'll be providing it to you. That's that. Weather breakdown. It doesn't matter that there's a storm. We have made it through. Good. We're going to the next level. Provide 510 citizens with butter lamps. Who wants the butter lamps? The monks would like it, but they don't care a lot for it. Let's see where the avalanche strikes and if we are protected. Yes. Doesn't have enough power to go down there. That is totally fine. So the monks would like it, but they don't really care for it. I like that the artisans do. So they would get 2 points here, bringing us very close to upgrading them. So the people who will gain access to enlightenment will be able to bring to level 3, which would provide us with even more artisans, which would be great. And then our lowlanders would also like it. So where could we put our butter lamps? What would we need? We need coal, and we do have a few places where we could take wood from, like here. Then we need butter, and that's made from milk, which we produce more at lower levels. And then we would need some utensils. And thus I'm thinking probably here it's a good area to start this industry. It's a great connection point. Let's see, we'll do it like so. We'll bring this building around like so. Of course, a carrier post so that we can distribute our copper more efficiently. If we look at this, we will need only 2 utensils, and we're producing 5 on the coppersmith. And thus, I'll put down one of these workers. We'll have another cart post down. We'll be supplying them with copper, and then we'll be sending our goods, our utensils over here. From here, we will be distributing it forward, of course. The butter lamp maker. And I think we can place it here. With you, I need charcoal. Let's build you a road and start getting some wood from these buildings. And I'm actually thinking I don't need this road because I think I can place, yeah, I can place down another haymaker here. You are producing me 4 wood, and I believe the maximum production for the coal is at 12, yes. So I'm going to bring you here. We'll need another cart post on this side so that we can send the charcoal over here. And then with that we'll distribute it to this place, utensils to this place, and finally the only building which we will still need is going to be the butter maker. We need 6 butter, so each one of these buildings will provide us with 1. With 1 full supply, like that and like this. And now the final building, and the most important one. Actually, I think I could put the butter maker there. Or maybe do it a bit different. Since this one needs to be closer, we'll be placing it there. Then we'll have you here. And the yak post will be on this side. I could also think, and I believe I like the idea of putting a trade post somewhere here. Thinking of the entire chain. Good, lampposts there. Let's try to send them to these artisans and see how many do we need. They would be at the goods maker. We need 11 for all these people. And since I am missing a few artisans, let's upgrade this. Okay, we have supply for all of them. We could bring in a few more houses as well. The utensils maker would reach them. If I drag a road... See, I can do something like this, right? Yeah, and it would reach this edge as well. Overall, I feel like I have enough people for now. And the only thing which I care for is to make some more butter lamps. Put down another one once again, bring in some goods, bring in some extra coal, and the most important building here, which might need an extra road. Let's see, better roads like this. Good. And send you here. Okay, and with the rest of it, we will start exporting it whenever we have an extra, but we need to provide more people with this sort of goods, and thus we need more utensils. A nice chain like that. We have some extra coal, right? Yeah, we do not. Okay, for some extra coal, do I bring it from somewhere else? That is the question. And I believe that the answer could be yes. If I'm thinking of these lower areas, they could at least provide us with the wood necessary to transport it somewhere, because we will need it at the top as well. There's no industry that I really want to make here. So I'm thinking if I drag a road, if I bring this connection up here, then let's drag the roads before trying to connect to the next step. Right, I'll do something like this and like this. Let's see. A nice connection there. Then we'll do another road like so. And this is a fairly short road. But the best thing about putting down trees here is that we have the highest production. It's a 6. So if I do 1, 2, 3, yes, and then I do another one, 1, 2, 3, then I do another one, 1, 2, and do I have the possibility to throw in a road? I believe I do. We'll move those chicken farms. I'll be moving them here for now. I guess I want a yak post somewhere here. Right, something like this, and then how many can I? Can I bring it closer to them? That is the question. Because this won't reach unless I upgrade the road. And I believe there is a way to do it. So if I connect this straight like that, I could be demolishing this road and put the yak post here. I know, not the prettiest view in the world, but either way, this is going to be super effective. And I believe that that is the amount of all the wood that we will ever require from this map. And that we will be sending it here, produce the coal, send it over here, and then that will send it over there. And finally, we will need a bit more butter. Which will be made. Let's try to do something else. If I do this, we will need another one of these farms, but let's try to move you over here. We'll be moving these butter makers here. And we will be building another one. You cannot reach that one? Well, I think we have a solution for it. I will send those there and we'll send this here. Perfect. Actually, don't send it directly to the trading post. Send it here and they'll be sending it to the trading post if we have a surplus. We need more yaks. Thus, let's look for our yak utopia. Bring another one forward. Forgot where I built it. Don't tell. Ah, here it is. It was right in my face. I'll place it here. Good. We'll drag another connection. Can I not? I cannot. I need to put down another one of these carrier posts. And I guess I'll put it over here. Good, and then I'll need it there. But more importantly, I need a bit more hay. I have a surplus of 1. 1, 2. Let's have some there. I guess I'll move the trading post a bit further away. Mostly because it feels like I need the space. Yeah, I feel like I could push you further. I fit another one of these here. Yes. And I could actually supply... There's some changes that I need to make. Just because I feel like partially it doesn't make sense what I have going on for right now. The Acutopias are on this side, so we need to send the goods there. Our haymakers could be here. Right? And we can have everybody send goods there. And then we will be sending them over here. Okay. We're getting some of the goods. We'll leave it at this. If we want to increase production later on, then we will do it. But for the moment, I guess our main attention should be at stabilizing our economy by bringing in more people, more lowlanders. Yes, we need more goods from everything at the moment, but that is totally fine. There we go. 115 is pretty good. And we can get even more people on this side, which I love. There it is. Even more honey, you have it. Even more eggs, we'll bring them too. There it is. What don't you have coverage from? The mandala? Let's see if I can improve that. And let's see if we can provide you... Either you... No, you need more food. You wouldn't really care for the lamps. But what I want you to do... is that we will be sending, I think, to these lowlanders, we will be sending those butter lamps. Does that sound good? I believe it does. So, butter lamps, and we have only a surplus of 6, so it's not the craziest surplus here. But we will send it. Well, we need a commodity supplier. Luckily, it reaches a lot of the people. And we could send them some utensils as well. But for now, there it is. They need 3 more. We have completed our mission. Our folks are really loving these lamps. Yeah. What now? It was your idea. Aren't you happy it worked out? Yeah, but at this point, all I can think about is how sick I am of all this snow. Can we build this temple already or whatever and leave? Huh? Have some respect. You don't know what you are talking about. Raising a summit temple is incredibly difficult, and it takes qualified monk staff to operate. Making shortcuts will lead us nowhere. Our sacred quest... Alright, just forget I was asking it. Have 50 houses of any caste at level 3, and we have 20. Well, we'll definitely be able to do that soon, but that is going to have to be it for this episode. So I'll return in the next one as soon as I once again build another set of these. And I'm actually thinking that from the next mountain, from the next summit or mountaintop, we will do a more heavily edited video, because After 3 mountain tops, I believe everybody understands how this goes, and we don't want things to be too boring. I want to have a more edited, just to have a bit more respect for everyone's time and mine. With this in mind, until tomorrow, I thank you very much for watching, and I wish you all to have a wonderful day.